They are really going above and beyond. Let me tell you, I just found something, and I am at a loss for words. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got some possible sabotage by Alan. We've got some story stuff, and I need to show you guys some things as well. I have an old version of the encounter with Alan with different cinematic effects, and different things actually happen in this version because it's a pre-early access version, one you guys have not seen. So it's a different cutscene. And then I'm gonna move into what happens at the rocket because we need to talk about that. Alan is not being transparent with us, and people really aren't understanding what's happening. They think we've been sabotaged by Altera. I don't think that's the case. I think the precursors have something going on that's a little bit fishy. From there, I have to move into the story of Subnautica Below Zero, because once I finish telling you what the devs are doing and what the heads at Unknown Worlds Entertainment are doing, you're gonna have a whole new level of respect for them, and you'll understand why a little bit later on in this video. And I have some stuff to show you guys too, but anyways, let's move into the pre-early access look at the encounter with Alan and what's different with that. So this was sent to me a while ago. It's basically the Alan cutscene when we first create him, and this is from way back when there was a different cutscene. I believe the person who actually got this removed the script in the game that allowed them to more or less see what was going to happen before everyone else. However, they did not publicly post it, and now they tell me that they're allowed to show people. So I'm showing you. So let's just check this out and see what this has to say. All right, so you move into the fabricator base.
This facility can be used to construct the new medium. We have the necessary blueprints. We just require the raw materials.
All right, so that's something.
We can transfer you out of my head.
I am also looking forward to it.
So that's dialogue I didn't get originally because I didn't go through the entire story for the story triggers. I kind of just went there and did my own thing. Now keep in mind, this was really early before we were supposed to see this stuff, so it might look a little bit buggy or different, and some things just aren't the way they should be. I also have an explanation, I believe, for the differences in the cutscene.
The process can be initiated from the terminal.
All right, so the ion thingies are glowing. There's the terminal. You use the terminal.
Storage medium fabrication.
Seems like the arms are being a little bit weird behind the glass. And it's making the body. I wish they moved up closer.
Fabrication complete.
Obviously, that's been smoothed out too. All right. And then that was the body when it was done. That's different. You can see the hands are clipping. Screen goes black instead. And then we wake up here.
Data transfer complete.
Did it work?
He walked through us. A completely different view of the pillars.
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions, like waking from a dream.
You're not in my head anymore.
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
No.
Very well.
So this is it. You're free to betray me or disintegrate me or...
I will not do those things.
Because we've become friends?
Because you may still be useful.
Ooh.
I need access to the mountain facility where I was awoken.
Why? What's in there?
Our freedom.
Our freedom?
Are you not an enemy of your people now?
I'd prefer we think of it as selective disloyalty.
They will not seek to capture and dissect you.
No. At least not if Sam has anything to do with it. Altera isn't known for its moral nuance.
To access the facility, we require a white tablet.
We've been looking for the same thing. I might be able to help.
Very well. I will remain and do what I can from here. Keep me informed of your progress.
So things are much different in that cutscene. So right off the bat, we had noticed that Alan said he may still have use for us, which is different. Now, there is a cue, actually, that happens with Alan. In the original, what we saw in my version of the video, he actually changes the color of his face or whatever. It changes to a different color, and it may signify that he has more of a friendship or agrees with us, but it could also be manipulation and acting like things matter when they actually don't, because he has an understanding now, since he was in our head, of how we are as humans. Guys, just let me get through this real quick, and then I'll keep talking. Here we go. It's gonna go boom!
Did you find Jeff?
Wait for it.
We haven't found him.
Boom! There we go.
Sam.
Sorry, Sam, you had to
Do
die.
you read?
I'm just kidding. Sam doesn't die yet. Actually, I don't know if Sam does die. It'd be kind of interesting if she did. That'd be a very interesting dynamic to have in the story. Anyways, friends, like I was saying, with the Alan encounter, there was actually something different that happened when we got to him. Let me show you what I mean real quick by going down to Al, our buddy old pal Al. And here is the fabricator that we need. All right, so we're gonna make Alan real quick, and then we're just gonna see what happens when we ask if we're friends with him, because he may still have use of us. But I feel like Alan is being a little bit of a manipulator, so let's just make this up real quick. God, I love how it just digitizes. That's so cool.
Fabrication complete.
There we go. It's a lot smoother. Send the... Whoa! Okay, that's not healthy. What just happened? Why am I up here? Okay, that's weird. Let's skip back down here. Let's try that again. Now we can see, instead, we get some lighting effects. It's obviously a lot more polished. Our arms don't go into our head, so we do black out. Never mind. There we go. He doesn't walk over us this time.
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions.
And then that is different.
Like waking from a dream.
There we go. We see the arms start to form. He grabs us. Now you see the colors? Watch the colors. We did a little wave. That's cute.
You're not in my head anymore.
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
No.
Very well.
So this is it. You're free to betray me or
Here we go.
disintegrate me or
I will not do those things.
because we've become friends.
Watch. He turned green. Purple. He didn't answer
I need
us.
access to the mountain facility where I was awoken.
Why? What's in there?
Our freedom.
Our freedom.
Are you not an enemy of your people now?
I'd prefer we think of it as selective disloyalty.
They will not seek to capture and dissect you.
No. At least not if Sam has anything to do with it. Altera isn't known for its moral nuance.
So I wanted you to pay attention to the lighting there as well. When he said enemy, he turned red. Purple seems to be his just normal state of he's not doing much. More or less, it seems his emotion or his intentions show through in the colors that he's presenting on his body. Whether or not that's intentional, I don't know. In the original dialogue, the reason he doesn't destroy us is because he may still have use of us. But he chose not to tell us that, and he turns green. Now, Alan, he's not dumb. He was in our head for quite some time. And that gave him access to the understanding of, oh boy, Alan's trying to talk to us from the past. That means he has a very good understanding of humans and how we view emotions and all of that. I'm sure he could have analyzed that while he was in our brain, seeing as he has access to everything when he's in someone's mind. I feel Alan isn't as nice as he may seem to be, or as trustworthy as he seems to be. It seems, since they're so analytical and they're so data driven and so fact based, that if they don't see a use for you anymore, they don't keep you around. Why would they? They don't have feelings the way we have feelings. They don't see the world the way we see the world. Why would he keep us around if he's so just computerized and near emotionless? Am I making sense to you guys? Does it seem like I'm reaching for straws, or does this seem legit? Because I think this seems pretty legit. Alan is only keeping us around to use us. Once we do what he needs done, I have a feeling we have the ultimate anime betrayal coming, and it's going to be a very interesting one. That's just how I see this right now, and that's how I see this panning out, just from the way Alan interacts with us. And, well, the differences in the cutscenes, they cut that out, and I don't know if that's just story-based or something else, but they cut it out for a reason, I'm willing to bet. Anyways, let's move on from that, because I have to pay a visit to the Emperors. All right, so to do this, we need to fix the radio tower, and then we need to get the enzyme. From there, things are going to get really, really interesting. You're going to want to pay attention, and you're going to want to pay close attention to what happened. I'm going to hit you with a curveball. So we run up through here, and I believe Margaret Maida should jump down in front of us. No, she shouldn't. Okay, so I didn't hit the trigger for that, but that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, okay? We're just gonna go up. All right, let's go ahead and fix this up real quick, because this is part of what we need to do. Okay, and now I'm gonna go over right here. I am going to construct that. Waiting for cargo. Okay, now I'm ready for step 2. So I need to test something, and that means I need to go down to the frozen creature. Why do I need to go down to a Leviathan class creature? Well, that's because I need the enzyme. Why do I need the enzyme? Or not the enzyme. Well, I get the Kara, whatever. I need to get that. I need to get that so I can send it up, because I need to test something, okay? Don't ask questions. Stop asking me questions, okay? You're gonna get your answers in a second. Stop asking. Stop it. Okay, now I gotta send the robot in to get the extraction. Grab some of that nice pus for me. Tasty. There we go. Extend out, and now it's gonna do the nasty of the nasty. And there we go. No, I'll take that. Okay, time to go to the rocket. I know it's got Corabacterium. Yeah, okay, all right. That's
I
fine.
have the sample.
Isn't it?
Okay, that's
I'll
cool.
Let you know when I'm at the rocket.
I'm at the rocket now. I'm at the rocket now.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Tell her I'm at the rocket. Oh, wow. Oh,
Can't reveal me to your
it's
master.
smoking a lot.
She's my
All right, let's go ahead and launch the rocket. And watch this, guys. Just watch this, okay? It's gonna get interesting really, really fast. Check this out. So Kara sample is right there. Kara sample taking off. There it goes, off into space, going towards the Vesper.
Vesper.
Are you paying attention? Good. You're paying attention. All right, let's construct another one. All right, now what do they want? They want the enzyme 42. Now you paid attention to what just happened, right? I hope you did. Okay, I'll see you in a second. All right, spawn you in. Hello, friend.
I wish I could. Something went wrong. I need to collect an enzyme sample. Thank you.
Okay, where's the enzyme sample? Where'd you put it? Big guy? What the hell is this? I hope that's not the enzyme sample. Okay, all right, that's cool too. You're fine. Get out of here, punk. All right, so let's get our enzyme sample. Wow, that looks really good. I like it. All right, give me that. You know, I'll take 2 just to be safe. Yeah, you will, won't you? You'll have me back on the Vesper in no time. You guys paying attention to that too? All right, I hope you are. Now watch you this. You go and do a learning once the map loads in. You're about to do a significant learning. Let me tell you. Watch this. So, go to the rocket, throw the enzyme in there. All right. Are you ready? Let me just save my game right here, because we're going to have to do this again after. Launch. Now, help me do them a learning. Look at that. You see the green? Check it out. There we go. And there it goes. They're saved. We're going to save the Vesper. No, we're not. No, we're not. You guys are doing learning. You see what happened? There's a shield all around the planet now. Just to show you guys real quick, you can see right here, just out of reach of the Vesper, there is a green planetary shield. You can see this actually stretches around the entire area too. Now, what's the deal with this? You know, the beauty in this is that you barely even recognize the shield is there unless you're close to it. Going down right here in day, you're not really looking up to see, hey, is there a shield up there? But no, we see clearly there's a multi-layer shield. It's got 3 different layers. Now, what's happening with that? Obviously, Altera sabotaged us, right? I mean, they had to have. Well, no, not necessarily. Unfortunately, we can't find out past this because it's censored for early access. 2 things are supposed to appear here, but we don't have access to them, despite us being told we'd have access to everything for below 0 on this stage besides the ending. But this may actually tie into the ending. Now, I'm not quite sure where this fits into the story. I know we have to go get the sample for them, and we come back up, and then we find out, hey, all the enzyme sample stuff went bad. That's the cure for what you just sent us. So can you send us a cure real quick? And something must happen that's significant beyond there, between that and this point, because the shield is erected. So possibly this happens after we get Alan, and you know, he's in his sanctuary doing whatever it is he has to do, whatever aliens would do, and he activated a defense type system, which is the shield, more or less. The shield itself is limiting this exchanger rocket from leaving and going up to the Vesper to give them a cure. We may be having our sister being held captive against our will. You see, I have a feeling Alan isn't really the saint that people seem to think he is, because I mean, look at what they did to the Sea Emperor and her wait for like 1,000 years, and what they did to the babies of the Sea Emperor to extract the enzyme and stuff. You know, these aren't good, kind-hearted aliens with your health in mind. They're willing to quite literally do every extreme measure possible to save themselves and keep their civilization going, and self-preservation and all that stuff, pretty much. I have a feeling this isn't Altera. I have a feeling this is quite literally Alan, and he's about to become a bad news buddy for us. He's probably gonna be really bad news, given this new precursor shield has appeared. I want to know what you guys think down below in the comment section, however. That's what I think. I think the reason why the enzyme is up there right now expired is because someone did it, someone from Altera, and now Alan knows. And what's the best way to get us to do his bidding? Hold something we hold dear against us or at risk. So in this case, it would be Sam, and her being at risk to being exposed to the Kara and, well, becoming the next Green Hulk, more or less, with pussy nastiness. That's just what I gather from all of that, though. You guys let me know what you think down below in the comments section. I am going to go ahead and restart my save, and we're going to see exactly what happens up here. All right, so let's go ahead and launch this rocket. I will go speed 0.3. Now, there is no shield up there just yet. It seems the shield only activates once a rocket launch is detected. And obviously, at that point, we're looking up and we're watching. And we see the shield just barely starts to appear right there. And there's the shield up right there. There's the Vesper, obviously. And bam. It explodes as it hits the supposed shield. Now, obviously, it explodes before it hits the shield, but to us, it just looks like it's hitting the shield, and that's it. Censored for early access. You see the shield begin to get erected, basically. And then the rocket begins to take off, and the shield is up right here. Now, the rocket doesn't actually make it to the shield, and unfortunately blows up beforehand. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. I went too far away out of renders. Oh, no, I hear it. And it blows up. So, yeah, it doesn't make it through at all. It's not some facade. It actually blows up, which kind of sucks. I do think Alan is playing a part in this whole shield shenanigans deal. I don't know exactly when in the story this actually happens, though. That's the worst thing about it. I don't know when this shield comes up. Is it before Alan is transported to his new body and gains control over the precursor facilities? Or is it after? If it's after, well, then clearly it's cut and dry. Alan's messing with us. If it's before, how did Alan do it? or what? I mean, it's precursor tech. Clearly, like the green alone, it tells of ion energy, an energy we don't have any control over. We can't make planetary shields. Granted, I think it'd be much more badass if there was a second gun. No, don't get me wrong. That'd be sick as hell, a quarantine enforcement platform, but that'd be kind of cool. Anyways, let's move on. Let me know your thoughts and theories down below in the comments section. Hopefully I did you a good learning. And yeah. There we go, 2247. Let's see what happens if we go in here before the cutscene is even triggered. Nothing happens. Now, I think there are some things in here we're actually able to scan. But since I used the Bob the Builder cheat, I don't think I have access to any of it, unfortunately. So it doesn't seem the cutscene really activates. And obviously, I'm not able to scan the prawn suit. Okay, I can scan the prawn suit. Wait, does it have collision? Yo, it has collision. It's an actual vehicle. Oh my god. Wait, what is it? No, it doesn't give me anything, does it? Yo, it gave... Oh my god, it gives me a data card. Hang on. Go into the wiki. Check it out. It gave me an actual data card. You can see some of the reinforcement stuff. It's called the customized prawn suit. I can't really make much of this, unfortunately. But obviously, I mean, it's a customized prawn suit, and it zooms in on some of the data and information about it. A standard issue Altera prawn suit customized with a mandible. Ha! I knew it! It's not the Reaper mandible. Hell yeah. I got it. And many of you in the comments section as well got it. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't think she'd use a Reaper mandible for it. It just, I don't know. Well, this must be the Reaper that she fought way back when, which is kind of cool that she brought that with her. But here's the big thing I wanted to touch base on with you guys. So they more or less talk about Subnautica and the way that things are going with the game currently and some changes that are happening within the universe of Subnautica Below Zero. The TLDR for this is basically they're having trouble tying in the character's story and making you feel connected to the characters and really get attached to them. So they feel they need to rewrite some of the story and work on some stuff and bring that out early next year, which is almost 2020 now anyways. We got a month to go and then it's 2020. So, you know, that's pretty much that. The thing about this is that could mean new voice acting. It could mean dozens of more hours working on the game for different developers and obviously paying out thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars to have this stuff happen. Now, they could quite literally say, hey, the game is how it is. The story's great. Everything's good. And they don't have to hire on someone else to rate the story. They don't have to do anything about that. But I mean, when it comes down to it, and this is where I have so much tremendous respect for this development team and this game studio. They could save a lot of money and just say, hey, people like the story, let's just go with it. But they're not satisfied. They're taking a lot of criticism to heart, and they want to say, hey, let's go back to the drawing board, try and make things tie in a bit more. Now, Margaret and Alan are staying, from what I understand, but they will be changing some other parts of the story. To better fall in line with how they want the game to play out and how they want it to be. They want to make it better. They're going to make an amazing game, and it's going to be all around. It's already an amazing game. I think it's amazing at least, but it's all around going to be so much better once they get to that. But guys, that is it for now on Subnautica Below Zero. Huge props to you at Unknown Worlds Entertainment for taking such a big step like this to try and do some stuff with the story and make it that much more immersive and engaging after having so much stuff done. It's going to be money out of your pocket, but I think your game's going to be incredible once you start working on the story and really draw in those loose ends and just finalize things even more and put more work into it. You guys let me know what you think down below in the comment section as well. Do you respect this development company more that they're doing this, or do you think it is mismanagement of funds? My opinion is I don't think it's mismanagement at all. They're working on the game even more for us, and that's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. All right, guys, leave a like again if you did enjoy it, and I will see you in the next one.